Welcome to Stock Talk by Small Cap Millionaire, where ordinary people make extraordinary gains. This is an stock market education podcast that focuses on stock market and company analysis. This podcast is for education purpose and should not be considered as investment or stock advice. This podcast focuses on stock investment ideas and we employ independent thinking and unbiased opinion. For more information on our strategy of stock analysis, visit www.smallcapmillionaires.com or check out our book Small Cap Millionaire on Amazon. You could also look at a free course on Udemy called as Stock Talk that we offer. Thank you for listening and please subscribe for weekly investment ideas. We are present on Spotify, Apple Podcast or Google Podcast. Greetings everyone. Today we are going to discuss a great value play. Today the topic is turning waste into money and the company that we are discussing is Waste Management. I have been personally tracking this company for a while and I just invested 2 or 3 days back because I consider it to be a great value play. So what is this company? So Waste Management Inc., the symbol is WM, provides waste management services including collection, transfer, recycling, recovery, disposal services. It operates waste to energy facilities too. The company serves municipal, commercial, industrial, residential customers throughout North America, with high presence being in United States as well as Canada. The holding company Waste Management tops the heap in US solid waste management. Through its subsidiaries, the company serves millions of residential, industrial, municipal and commercial customers in US and Canada. Waste Management provides waste collection, transfer, recycling and resource recovery and disposal services. Its sites include more than 250 owned and operated landfill. So it has the industry's largest network of landfills, more than 300 transfer stations and 100 material recovery facilities. Collection services account for more than 50% of sales. So its collection is done through different transport trucks. Operation revenues from waste management collection accounts for more than 60% of total company's revenue. Landfill revenue accounts for 20%. The rest comes from transfer of garbage. So what's unique? Waste Management is positioned to increase its EBITDA and free cash flow. So its earnings before interest, tax, depreciation and amortization, that is EBITDA, its earnings, it is expected to increase it. And free cash flow is in excess of peer group averages. So compared to the average waste management industry, the free cash flow is high. Given its emphasis on operating discipline and acquisition of Advanced Disposal. So Advanced Disposal is a different firm that this company is trying to acquire. And Advanced Disposal, it's a leading industry player in solid waste platform. So it is more into recycling and advanced disposal services like industrial waste and medical waste. It deals with that. Benefits from scale. It is a very large company, so that at its major benefit. It is leader in mature solid waste markets. Waste Management's revenue of 15 billion is almost 50% higher than its closest competitors, Republic Services, and about triple the size of Waste Connection. So it's an industry behemoth. Low oil and gas price may lead to expansion of margin. So most of its cost is gas powered trucks that it uses to collect all this waste. So low oil prices is going to benefit this company and it could lead to expansion of margins. Waste Management continues to devote most of its free cash flow to capital returns, with dividend accounting for 40 to 50% of total. So it is actually making free cash flow and distributing that free cash flow in dividends. What is COVID-19 impact? So Waste Management solid waste focus operations are well positioned to withstand the sharp downturn in economic activity because it's so big. Though the company may see a negative shift in its business mix, the residential business could benefit at the expense of commercial and industrial revenue, which would negatively affect its margins and earnings. Recycling could stabilize after a 2-year downturn, so it may take a year or two to recover to its 2019 figures. Though energy service activity could erode given the collapse in rig count, so energy business or energy recycling that it does, it's going to be impacted, which would be compensated by hospital waste management. So a lot of hospitals are generating huge amount of waste right now, which is increased because of more masks being used, more gloves being used, and this will also flow into the commercial space. So a lot of industries, commercial spaces, as well as even residents would start using medical grade N95 mask as well as gloves once we start coming back to our jobs. So that would compensate for lower energy disposal business. Advanced disposal acquisition will likely close in second quarter rather than first quarter because of COVID outbreak. Now EBITDA growth is 2% in quarter one, including 1% growth in revenue and a 30 basis point margin expansion. Margin expansion is because of low oil prices. EPS of 94 cents is 1.4% down, while the free cash flow is of 394 million is down 9%. So it is taking a hit in earnings as well as cash flow right now, but the hit is much less than restaurants or airlines, which have been devastated. Key financial point: current market price of 101 is 10% low than its highs. Dividend yield is 2.14%, and last 5 years average dividend growth is 6.64%. So every year your dividend is growing by 6.5% for last 5 years, and the dividend yield is quite good too. Now this is a key point: insider holding in this stock has gone up by around 5%. So insiders have bought this stock, which is a good sign in this downturn. Cash per share is 9.12, which is and it has shown a cash growth rate of 6%. Cash per share is excellent, as well as there is growth in cash. Return on equity is very good for this company, 25%. So it shows some kind of growth too. Interest coverage ratio is 6.3%. So it has 6 times earnings as compared to its interest. So even if the earnings shrink by, let's say, 10-15%, it is not defaulting on its interest commitment, and that's great. So it has a good balance sheet and good income statement. Debt to asset ratio is 50.3, which is high, but it is a norm in this business because you finance a lot of waste collection activities using debt. Price earning is below its 5-year average, so not a very expensive price point to buy at. Drop in revenue from 15.5 billion to 14.8, so not much drop in revenue. It is going to show some drop from 15.5 to 14.8 billion, but it would expect to recover itself in 2021. So 1 year from now, 2021, the revenue could show an increase to 15.6 billion. So revenue recovery would happen in 1 year. Earning per share drop is from 14.6 per share to 13.6 per share. So there is drop in earnings as well as revenue, but it would be back in 2021. Cash reserve is around 3.5 billion. So it has an excellent cash position to withstand this pandemic. Verdict: great play in recycling and waste management. My theme that I invested in this company is like China is not going to take US garbage anymore. It is focusing more on an environment, and it has reduced its waste management capacity. So it's not going to take US garbage. So we have to have domestic capacity to recycle. So it is a great value play, and it is in the theme. I'm believing in a theme of more domestic production and more domestic activities. So I'm believing that this COVID-19 would lead to decrease globalization. So more domestic production, more recycling, everything. So it plays into that theme. Price may remain depressed as it is in a mature industry, so not much growth, and it lacks catalyst for exponential growth, but it is compensated by having good growth in dividend. So dividend growth rate has been fantastic, and this is a great value and dividend play. Focus on safety, so this stock is quite stable, low volatility, has a beta of 0.7, so it's has a volatility less than the market. And also waste management is an essential service, so you cannot do away with waste management. And we are going to generate large amount of medical waste because of masks and gloves that we are using, so it could compensate for oil and gas waste reduction. So that's the theme I'm playing.